We got some Jordan Seaton updates, and we're also going to watch the well-off media video. Bucky crashed the party of Coach Prime, see what they're up to. But as it stands right now, Jordan Seaton was early linked to Texas and Oregon, but Phil Lutholdt, obviously, who was the head coach, or the offensive line coach, rather, for Colorado in Jordan Seaton's rookie year, or freshman year, is starting to put the waivers out there, too, as Jordan Seaton is on a visit with Mississippi State. A few updates for the transfer as well. The Colorado Buffaloes did lose running back Simeon Pierce, but they also got Oklahoma safety Jaden Hardy. There's plenty of safeties. Defensive back room is going to be set up pretty nice there. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down below. And let's check out what we got going on. Again, this is Well Off Media. Make sure y'all check it out. Let's hear it.
All right. Thanks, sir.
All right. Appreciate it.
That means I'm chilling like movies. Takes in the place. Like the power with me. Tell the cops you got some share with APND. This is something. And remember all the
When we start thinking about one another, one of the things that we think about is, how do they move? See, that's very important, and it's very particular how we define movement. I define it as a consistent flow with no stagnation. How do you move? See, I always want to move forward consistently. Every once in a while, I understand we get halted in progress, and we got to stop and survey the land, and we pick back up the rhythm, but we can't stop too long. Because see, when we stop too long, the enemy gets a good shot at us. I'm talking to all you hunters out there, you know what I'm talking about. So I never choose to stop that long. I may stop for a moment, survey the land, gather myself, then I keep it moving. How do I keep it moving consistently? I gotta focus. My eyes are constantly in front, ahead of me, looking for the next step, the next movement, the next moment, the next opportunity, the next chance. I got to keep it going. You can't stop just because you're facing adversity. You can't stop just because you're facing hate. You can't stop just because you're facing a certain situation that's disabling you and disarming you and got you in bondage. You cannot stop progress.
Texas is feeling unwelcome.
Sorry about that ad snuck in there, though. But, I mean, how do you not want to be a part of somebody who coaches through in lifting you and inspiring you and wanting the best for you and putting your mindset in the right way, right? You know, some people criticize Coach Prime, you know, for the X's and O's and maybe game management. But, man, when it comes to being a leader of men, you know, these are some of the words that you want to hear to feel inspired and feel like you really have a chance to do, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve.
Progress leads to success. You can't stop. I don't know about you, but baby, I choose to keep moving. God bless you.
What's up, man?
Ben, tell him, I don't know if you can tell him where you're at. You can tell him
A little WWE action.
I can't like show the inside of the facilities.
Okay,
So,
that's
like,
good. That's good.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. So the WWE flew me out for a tryout in Orlando, Florida. So I'm
So
down
it's
here
a
right
Coach
now
Prime recruit
for
right there.
5 days. I got here Sunday, and then I leave Friday. And man, I ain't gonna lie, it's way tougher than I thought. Like, they beat the crap out of us for sure. But it's been good. We got some good talent around here.
Wait. Hold on. I hate to be nosy, Bucky, but what we got going on right here? We got some new flavors in the background. We got the all gold with the that boy got lined up like Yeezys back there. Is Coach Prime about to do the DTs like them Yeezys with all these different runs? That's crazy.
Talent around here. It's yeah. So it's been a super cool experience, and yeah, couldn't have done it without you. So.
Well, I told you to make sure you get your connections and your contacts, before it's all over, and you are doing just that, man. So I'm proud of you.
Oh, hey,
you guys mentioned, we got a big recruiting weekend coming up, so
Oh yeah, we do. But yes, sir. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get back. I enjoy the wrestling stuff. You know, it's all new for
Yeah,
me.
you're gonna knock it out of the park. You're gonna be the next big thing. Trust me.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but they said I could sign once I'm done playing. So I was like, hey,
Oh, that's good. I mean, you killed it.
Yeah. So, well, I haven't. They said like if I get signed.
You're gonna get signed up.
Oh, so that's actually a current player. Okay, I need to look into that. See who that player is specifically.
You can't, because as soon as that camera come on, you turn it on.
Oh yeah. No, they know what it is.
And then there you go again with somebody who is speaking life into a player, you know, that isn't even doing football, right? Hey, you're just doing life, right? You know, back in my day, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that old, but back in my day, you know, the coaches were taught to be, you know, leaders of men, not just, you know, people who get the X's and O's, right? So the ability to be like, hey, you're going to be a great father, great person, great husband, great anything in life. I think it's important when you have young people like this, young adults looking for guidance and looking for a bit of discipline as well.
Already, so it's just a waiting game now. So.
No, my man.
Means to you. To me, love is about sacrifice, and it's about giving. Because anything you love, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice, and you're gonna have to give too. If you're not doing either of those two things, baby, that ain't love.
It's the boot off my car. Finally. We get to go home, guys. What are you doing here today?
I did not mean to do all of that.
Can't get into that copyright. Can't get into the copyright music. What else we got cooking? We got no more. Come on, man. I was trying to see the behind the scenes as things got right, man. But let's go ahead. We can wrap up with the transfer portal update. I want to watch this quick video. Obviously, this is Rich Eisen, and then the main man, Josh Pate, who's like probably gonna be the ambassador of college football. Just speaking about the sheer numbers of players in the transfer portal.
In all of college football, all levels, we got over 10,000 right now. Just FBS right now, we have 3,824 players in the portal, and it closes in like 2 days.
So what happens to the kids who don't move? Do they just go back and just go to their coaches and say, sorry?
You can attempt that. In a lot of cases, it's just over. I've watched this happen every cycle. Like guys just disappear. They have no idea when they enter the portal that they just ended their college football career until the door closes in their face and they've got nowhere to land and it's over. There's still a part of me in my mind that thinks those are still kind of sort of kids. And I still kind of sort of think it's garbage that the entire representation / agency model or lack thereof is in college athletics what it is. Because to become an accredited agent in college football, all you got to do is go to your Twitter bio and put agent in it. That's it. And you can give the worst, most horrific advice possible, and you can leverage the system. I mean, in a lot of cases, Rich, especially this past cycle, I've been made aware of programs just passing cash to the agent to keep information from the player they represent when it comes to other offers on the table. That would never happen in the NFL because
this is you know, and I saw this. I've said this a lot in the main channel. You know, I used to make a lot more NIL videos and stuff. We're going back to that, but the NCAA it is the most disgusting organization when it comes to football. To have the portal be set up like this, to have NIL numbers being thrown, to get to the point where people are paying off. What's it called? What do you call them? Agents to get to them. Like, do you really think Jordan Seaton? And this is where I'm gonna end it here, because I got someone who's hungry and smacking in the corner. And that's you're good, buddy. You're good, buddy. And this is what I'm gonna say. 1 second. I thought about Jordan Seaton, who again, you know, who's visiting on Mississippi State. At first, he was supposed to be Oregon and Texas. Texas actually ended up signing a player out of Wake Forest, a tackle out of Wake Forest. But then you hear about the crazy numbers Jordan Seaton's offering, and then you think about how late Jordan Seaton joined the portal. All of that to me screams that Jordan Seaton, I don't think the plan was ever to go to the portal. You see, a lot of the bigger names, they enter the portal early because they've already got plans. They already XYZ. So I have to assume Jordan Seaton is now the biggest name in the portal as it stands right now, right? I think that has to be screaming of a crazy number was thrown. And I know people reported that. But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, man, Jordan Seaton might be in for a rude awakening. And I don't mean that. I think he's going to be a great player, XYZ. But you think about what you're giving up to go to Texas, to go to Oregon, to go to an SEC school. You see, Jordan Seaton is not just the big dog on the offensive line. He's probably was looked at, if not the most talented player on that Colorado team in the last 2 years, right? Well, maybe not, with Travis in there, but if Jordan Seaton was going to, he was looked at as a first round tackle since he came out of high school. You feel me? And he stayed committed to Colorado, it seemed like, for a few years there. So you are the big dog on campus. Like you get them NIL deals, you get everything. I get, but you go to this SEC school. I get that you get a bunch of money, but will he enjoy being just another offensive tackle on the roster? If he goes to Texas, I'm sorry to tell you, he's gonna play right tackle, right? And if you don't know, left tackle is the big money, right tackle is still good money, but left tackle is the blind side, big dog tackle. And Jordan Seaton was gonna be the premier tackle. Well, what if he gets lost in the shuffle at an SEC school? If he goes to Texas again, he's going to be a right tackle. So what if they don't even see the left tackle reps they want? What if he doesn't even get to go against some of the best edge players? So you go from someone who's just clearly looked at as dominating in pass pro, no matter who you play against, and now you have the potential you can get your money, but you could also be buried on the depth chart. You could also they might kick your ass inside to play guard. Isn't Jordan Seaton only like 6'4", 6'3"? Like, the tackles in the world right now are 6'7", 6'8". I don't know 6'7" a reference, right? So it could go sideways for Jordan Seaton. And as it stands right now, again, it went from, he's locked in with Texas and Oregon with big numbers, and now, no disrespect to Mississippi State, because Mississippi State is still SEC. I'm sure they got plenty of money. But I'm just saying, it went from Texas and Oregon to, now Mississippi State. Like, where are we? What's going on? Why is this deal not done? And where is this big money that I'm assuming got offered? But the transfer portal is absolutely crazy, man. I think it's only going to get crazier. NCAA has to do something if it gets better. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments. See you next time, peace.